Chelsea 0, Manchester City 1. I'm here with Nipun and Fathur. What's your thoughts on what you've seen today, Nipun?
We put up fight, that's all I'm going to say. But yet again, lack of clinical edge up front cost us. And ball watching again cost us. Yeah.
What about Kai Havertz? You know, a lot of... to be honest with you, that's the player I think of when I think of why we struggled in the game. But you know, obviously everyone's entitled to their own opinion. What are you thinking, Father?
I thought today was probably the weirdest game I've seen from Kai Havertz. It's a love relationship, though. It's love and hate, I would say. And the first thing I would say is like, he can be annoying sometimes. Like when it goes down the middle, like what are you doing, taking two extra touches? Just ping the ball away. It's just that's why we Chelsea fans have to be honest with ourselves. And I feel like this kind of player stance kind of kill amongst ourselves, I would say, because I feel like there's a lot of them like still kind of like emotional attached to it because of the Champions League final. But at the same time, I feel like we have to be more objective to it, and I feel like today as well. If you see the highlight what Man City done today, I thought it was a Kai Havertz game, but at the same time, where was he again? It's just like I just don't get this guy sometimes. Like he can be good in one game against Bournemouth, yeah, what we do then people suddenly call the Havertz haters out. Then all of a sudden like he looks shit on the Forest, and then look what happened today as well. There's no inconsistent within our fan base.
Yeah, that frustrates me as well. I mean, to be fair, these kind of games, I say to you, you don't have to always perform against the Man Cities, but at least do it against the lower team. I want to see some form of consistency. I mean, Nipun, speaking about inconsistency, I mean, what is it that we can do to try and get back on track, try winning games in this period?
Play that lineup each and every week.
The same lineup?
Yeah. J5 needs to be dropped permanently, and this is going to offend quite a lot of fans out there. But number 19 needs to be dropped as well.
He was dropped today.
Yeah,
well, he was injured.
He was injured, but even after he comes back from injury, he has to fight for his place. This should this should be our formation going forward, and this should be our midfield going forward as well.
So keeping keeping Kovacic and Zakaria, no Jorginho in the midfield.
No, absolutely not.
And keeping the four at the back as well, yeah.
Yeah, because three at the back just doesn't work anymore.
Fair enough. What positives can we take?
It's a love-hate relationship at the moment, man, and I feel like behind the scenes, and I think what happened behind the scenes for me, it's kind of like I want to know what happened with this kind of squad, and I feel like the injury itself kind of like it's a slam dunk after what happened last night as well with the Enzo news, kind of like fall out a bit. But then at the same time, you got to question why is our players made of a broken glass?
Hey, I said, what positives can we take, Father? Come on, man.
I don't know what's the positive look like, man. I'm trying to be positive, but after what happened last couple of days, I'm trying, but it's not. I can't find anything positive about it.
About the energy, the intention. There was a little bit more about us today.
I know it's about the game itself. Like you can arguably say there's a positive, but at the same time, you try really hard amongst ourselves. You're trying to support these guys, but at the same time, like I said, it's a love and hate relationship. That's why that's why I feel negative a lot of times, man, because I feel like these players sometimes, like I can be like, oh yeah, you're good boy, yeah, good player, but at the same time, it's a hate. I just hate this mentality sometimes with some of these players, man, and I just want to paint this to end. And this is probably the worst form I've seen so far since 2015-16. I can remember, but.
Yeah, like it's pretty dire.
Like you said, do you trying to feel like I know you're trying to make me pretty positive in that, but what are we gonna do with this kind of squad though?
Well, try and develop them and get rid of the dead wood.
That's the thing. Like we can try that, but at the same time, you can also coach some of these shit players in our team. But mentally, how are they going to be becoming good players or not?
As far as I'm concerned,
some of them are coachable, some of them are not. But at the same time, It's all about mentality.
And Potter's going to find that out, and that's why he needs time, because you can't change a mentality like that. I just don't believe you can change a mentality that quickly. It just doesn't process in my brain. But just to finish off, Nipun, I mean, we're going into the game against Man City again, away from home in the FA Cup on Sunday. Let's just have a quick prediction.
I think that will go to penalties.
Okay.
And I don't feel comfortable giving a prediction yet. Ask me nearer the time.
I'm afraid I won't be able to. There's no fan cams. But what about you, Father?
You know what? It's a free hit. Like, we got nothing to lose. Might as well just go for it. Put youngsters in there. Look what happened today. I thought that first half alone, we put a lot better in that first half. First half, like, good one. I feel like if we keep that kind of same mentality to that Sunday, we can give them a game. You never know. It's a cup final. It's a cup game as well. Man City might put up a third string of a squad, and we might pull up a surprise. But if I want to be objective, you know what? Let's say I'll take a 1-0 win. Why not?
1-0, baby.
1-0. Why not 1-0 win away?
Yes.
Because
I'll take that, mate.
it's been a while. It's been a while. We haven't been that good, man. And I just think that you never know. Like we're not going to get top 4. Let's be honest with ourselves here. And I think this kind of domestic cup run feels kind of motivate the team a lot. And because at the moment we're just a cup team. We've been a cup team for a while though. So just go for it. Live like take it out. Like if you're angry on Sunday, if you feel angry after the defeat, just let it out. Why not?